A couple of other just DC things, then we'll
Oh
move
yeah.
on. Um, there was a bill passed the House
Hmm.
that had some changes. Research and development expensing came back, and child tax credit increased. It passed the House with bipartisan. While you were tied down during April 15th,
Hmm.
nothing's happened in the Senate. Most likely, nothing's going to happen with it in the Senate. Um, we're beginning to see the posturing of the two parties because post-election, we've got the expiration of
Tax
either the
credit.
Tax Cuts and Jobs Act or the Trump tax credits, depending on how you want to name it. Uh, the parties are beginning to go to their corners and talk about those things in political terms. So this election is going to have a lot of impact on future tax policy, uh, which makes it hard to think that this bill, though there's still people pushing to get this bill through Washington. There's a lot of criticism of the lack of expensing for research and development, and as a trade-off, they want to increase the child tax credit, but looks like it's not going to make it until post-election. But I think you can probably see those will be a couple of things that will probably be part of the discussion since it wasn't passed.
Make planning hard.
Yeah, yeah, it makes planning very hard
It makes
because
it hard.
we've got a major piece of legislation that if they don't do anything, just goes away, and we
Yep.
go back to uh, pre-Trump tax scams. What was interesting, the same committee that's holding the hearing on BOI held one on supposed to be complexity on small business during the filing season. It turned into a discussion on future tax policy. But um, what's interesting is, again, you can see the Republicans honing in on one thing and the Democrats honing in on something else. And I got no idea how it's going to end. Going to depend on who's president, and does that party that wins the presidency control the Senate and the House, where they have the ability to almost run anything through. So, important election. Not a lot of great choices, but an important election. We'll
Well
have to
said.
figure out where it goes from there. But it's going to make planning hard.